Embarking on the journey of building a coaching culture is sort of like setting sail towards some distant conceptual destination. The allure, however, of a coaching culture lies in its promise of fostering an environment where growth is not just encouraged, but it's expected, where each individual is seen as having a reservoir of untapped potential, just waiting to be explored. The case for such a culture is compelling, to say the least. It's the bedrock upon which organizations can build resilience, adaptability, and even a competitive edge in today's rapidly evolving landscape. However, without a structured process, the endeavor of building a coaching culture can be fraught with challenges. It can feel like trying to solve a complex puzzle without ever even seeing the picture on the front of the box. It becomes something of a trial and error or test and fail that can lead to frustration and wasted effort. Leaders may even find themselves struggling to instill the values and the practices essential to having a coaching mindset, leaving even the most important, critical employees disengaged and the organization's growth stunted. On the flip side, the ease of building a company culture with a structured approach can't be overstated. It's sort of like having a GPS in the world of organizational development, just a clear step-by-step guide that navigates through the common pitfalls and directs you straight towards successful outcomes. A structured approach provides the tools, techniques, and even frameworks that align the organization's efforts, ensuring that every action taken is a stride in the right direction. It simplifies the complex, making the goal of a thriving coaching culture not just an aspiration, but an attainable reality. In essence, the journey to a coaching culture is one that requires vision. It requires commitment and a methodical approach. With these elements in place, organizations can transform the idea of a coaching culture into a vibrant and productive way of life that propels both individuals and the organization towards excellence. Let's dive into the 8 actionable steps to build a coaching culture in your organization. The first item on our list is to lead by example. Leading by example is the cornerstone of any effort to instill a culture of integrity and excellence within an organization. As a leader, it's imperative to embody the values and behaviors that you wish to see in your team. This means consistently demonstrating a high standard of work, of ethical conduct, and of commitments to continuous improvement. When you walk the talk, you not only set a clear benchmark for others to follow, but you also build trust and credibility. To lead by example effectively, start by conducting a self-assessment to ensure that your actions align with the company's goals and values. Be transparent about your own development journey, sharing both your successes as well as the areas you're really working to improve. This openness invites others to engage in their own self-improvement without the fear of judgment or reprise. Additionally, you can make a habit of recognizing and rewarding behaviors that reflect the company's standards, as this reinforces the importance of these actions to all involved. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity to demonstrate the leadership qualities that you want to cultivate in your organization. The second item on our list is integrating coaching into the organization's DNA. This is about weaving the practices and the principles of coaching into the very fabric of the organization. It's not just enough for coaching to be an occasional intervention or a perk for just a select few executives. No, it has to become a pervasive element of the company's culture. To achieve this, coaching should be aligned with the organization's mission, values, and strategic objectives. It should be reflected in the way that we recruit, onboard, develop, and even promote our people. Leaders at every level and at all times should be trained with specific coaching skills and even held accountable for developing their teams. This includes incorporating coaching conversations into regular performance discussions and making coaching a key competency for leadership roles. By embedding coaching into our systems and processes, we ensure that it becomes a natural part of how we operate, leading to a more agile, more responsive, and more empowered workforce. This cultural shift doesn't happen overnight. It happens with commitment and it happens with consistency. Coaching can become as integral to our organization as any other critical business function. The third item on our list is training leaders to be coaches. This is a critical step in embedding a coaching culture within an organization. Leaders must be equipped with the skills to effectively mentor and develop their teams. This involves more than just giving advice. It requires active listening, asking insightful questions, and being skillful at providing feedback that encourages growth and learning. To train leaders to be coaches, organizations should invest in the comprehensive coaching programs that cover the essential techniques and methodologies. Leaders should learn how to create a safe and supportive environment that invites open dialogue and fosters trust. They must also be adept at helping their team members to set realistic goals and hold them accountable for their progress. By developing these coaching competencies, leaders can inspire their teams to reach higher levels of performance and engagement. They become not just managers of tasks and projects, they become facilitators of development, helping each team member to unlock their full potential. This transformation in leadership is a powerful driver for creating a sustainable coaching culture. The fourth item on our list is to create a safe environment for growth. This is essential for a coaching culture to take root and to flourish. A safe environment is one where individuals feel secure in expressing their thoughts, sharing their challenges, and even taking risks without that nagging fear of criticism or retribution. It's an environment that celebrates learning and views mistakes not as failures, but as valuable opportunities to learn and grow. How do you foster such an environment? Well, it's important to encourage open communication and to demonstrate empathy and understanding to your team. Leaders should role model this behavior by being approachable and actively soliciting feedback from their teams. It's also crucial to establish clear norms that promote psychological safety, where everyone knows that their contributions are valued and their well-being is a priority. By creating a safe environment for growth, we enable our people to stretch beyond their comfort zones, to innovate, and to engage in a kind of deeper learning that leads to lasting change. This is where the true power of coaching is realized, in an atmosphere where everyone is supported to become the best version of themselves. The fifth item on our list is to implement structured coaching processes. This is about creating a consistent and effective framework for coaching within the organization. A trustable process is one where leaders share their development with their team and where results are both measured and reported throughout the organization. One example is stakeholder-centered coaching. Stakeholder-centered coaching makes implementing a structured coaching process easy by providing a clear, step-by-step framework that is proven to facilitate positive behavioral change. This process involves the active participation of stakeholders, which not only enhances the relevance and accuracy of the feedback, but it also increases the commitment to the leader's development. By involving stakeholders, both in identifying key behaviors for change, as well as providing ongoing feed forward, the process ensures that the coaching efforts are aligned with the leader's real-world business environment and the perceptions of those they work with. The structured approach includes regular follow-ups and mini-surveys, which serve as a simple yet highly effective way to measure progress and maintain leader accountability. This disciplined methodology ensures that the leaders remain focused on just a few key behaviors, making the change effort manageable and integratable into their daily work. The coach's role is as a facilitator rather than as a director, which empowers the leader to take ownership of their development, while the coach provides support and ensures adherence to the process. Overall, stakeholder-centered coaching simplifies the complexity of behavioral change by providing a structured, transparent, and stakeholder-driven process that is both efficient and effective in achieving measurable results. This process of stakeholder engagement permeates throughout organizations, fostering a supportive environment where everyone is committed to helping one another. Check out how one Fortune 100 organization achieved a coaching culture by using stakeholder-centered coaching. I'll link to the SHRM case study in the description below. The sixth item on our list is to promote mutual responsibility. This concept is pivotal in a coaching culture because it ensures that both the leader and the team member are actively engaged in the coaching process. Mutual responsibility, what does that even mean? Well, it means that although leaders are accountable for providing guidance and support, team members must also take ownership for their growth and their development. What does this look like in practice? This involves regular, structured dialogues where both parties can discuss progress and challenges openly. As we've outlined in the 6-question process, these conversations should cover key areas such as goals, performance, and areas for future development. By encouraging team members to speak up when they need help or when they need clarity, we foster a sense of shared commitment to the coaching relationship. This approach eliminates ambiguity and confusion, as both sides are clear on the expectations and the responsibilities. When mutual responsibility is a core part of the coaching culture, it creates a dynamic where continuous improvement is a collective endeavor, leading to even more aligned and cohesive teams. The 7th item on our list is to encourage follow-up and accountability. This is a vital component of the coaching process, as it helps to cement the changes that individuals are working to make. Follow-up acts as a reinforcement mechanism, ensuring that the commitments made during the coaching sessions translate into real, sustainable action. It's about creating a rhythm of regular check-ins that hold both the coach and the coachee accountable for the progress being made. In your personal life, the power of daily follow-up can be applied to activities like learning a new skill or developing a new habit or even reframing more positive perspectives. Similarly, in an organizational context, scheduled follow-ups can take many forms, from informal check-ins to more formalized reviews. The key is consistency, as well as a genuine interest in the individual's development. By integrating follow-up into the coaching culture, we provide structure that supports growth, acknowledges efforts, and celebrates achievements. This ongoing accountability is not just about oversight or supervision. It's about showing a vested interest in each person's success and fostering a culture where improvement is recognized and valued. The 8th and final item on our list, and arguably one of the most important, is to measure and celebrate successes. The act of measuring progress towards goals is crucial in a coaching culture because it provides tangible evidence of improvement. Now, this is not about hitting targets or reaching quotas. It's about recognizing the journey and the effort that it takes to get there. When we measure success, we look beyond just the numbers, and we also consider the qualitative changes in behavior, as well as the mindsets that contribute to those numbers. Equally important is celebrating successes. It reinforces the positive behaviors that led to the achievements and motivates everyone to continue striving for excellence. Celebrations can be as simple as acknowledgement in team meetings. It could be public recognition or even small rewards. The key is to ensure that the celebration matches the significance of the accomplishment and feels authentic and genuine. By measuring and celebrating successes, we create somewhat of a feedback loop that encourages continuous improvement and keeps the momentum of the coaching culture staying strong. It's a way of saying, we see you, we appreciate you, and we want to see you keep going. This is going to not only boost morale, but it's also going to solidify the coaching culture as a key driver of organizational success. In wrapping up, it's clear that the journey of personal and professional development is ongoing and deeply rooted in the willingness to embrace change. As leaders, we have the privilege and the responsibility to model the behaviors we wish to see, fostering an environment where growth is not just possible, but expected. By committing to our own improvement and supporting others in their pursuit of excellence, we create a ripple effect that's going to extend far beyond the walls of our organization. It's truly a testament to the transformative power of leadership and the enduring impact of culture committed to continuous learning and development. Are you passionate about building a coaching culture but aren't sure where to start, what to do, or who to turn to for help? Let our team of experts break the ice for you. Reach out to us on our website or learn more about the award-winning stakeholder-centered coaching methodology by joining a free training session at mgscc.net/free coach training, or by exploring our certified executive coach training at mgscc.net/certification. So what did you think about today's tips on building a coaching culture? And what else do you want us to teach? Share your answers in the comments below.